One morning, Holic's mom woke up early to prepare breakfast for him. She cooked a big pot of porridge, along with a basket full of vegetables and some freshly baked bread. But when Holic sat down, he devoured everything in just a few minutes. Holic looking at his mom with wide, innocent eyes. "Mom, is there anything else to eat?
Oh my God.
I still feel a little hungry." Holic's parents looked at each other, worried because their food supplies at home were quickly running out. They hurriedly went around the village, asking neighbors to spare whatever they could. Everyone in the village kindly gave the boy a little bit of vegetables, some rice, and, at last, Holic. By noon, Holic's stomach was growling with hunger once more. He wandered around the village, looking for more food, and gradually, everyone in town came to know that keeping a little extra food for Holic was a wise thing to do. Each person would set aside a bit of food to share with him. Even though feeding Holic was a challenge, everyone in the village adored him for his kind heart and gentle personality. Holic was always willing to help whenever someone needed it, no matter what the task. And then one day, he got the chance to repay the villagers for their kindness. One day, while the villagers were preparing for harvest season, a large cart filled with grain and heavy sacks of produce suddenly lost control as it rolled down a slope. The heavy cart was heading toward the village gate, potentially causing a dangerous accident if it wasn't stopped. The villagers were terrified, realizing no one was strong enough to stop the cart barreling down the hill. In that urgent moment, Holic immediately ran toward the danger, his big feet stomping on the ground as he raised his hands in front of the cart. With his extraordinary strength, Holic planted his large hands on the runaway cart, pouring all his strength into holding it back. The ground beneath his feet cracked, but he held firm. After a struggle, Holic finally managed to stop the cart safely, saving everyone and preserving the village's prep. The villagers erupted in applause, cheering for Holic's incredible strength. Some brought bread and water to help Holic regain his energy after saving them all. Holic happily accepted the bread and ate several pieces at once, making everyone laugh at his boundless appetite. An elderly man called U. From that day on, the villagers looked to Holic as their protector, not just for his strength, but also for his kindness and readiness to help. Whenever someone needed help moving heavy loads or facing a challenge, Holic was always there. And although his appetite remained a legend in the village,